Ever found yourself eyeing that must-have item, but your wallet's feeling a little light? Or maybe an unexpected bill pops up, throwing your budget off track. We've all been there. It's in those moments that options like buy now pay later services, or BNPL, can seem like a real lifesaver. And one of the big names in the Australian BNPL scene is Zip. But how exactly do Zip repayments work? What are the fees? What happens if you miss a payment? That's exactly what we're diving into today. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of Zip, let's quickly recap what BNPL is all about. The basic idea is simple. You get to buy something now, but instead of paying the full amount up front, you split the cost into smaller, more manageable installments. These installments are typically paid over a few weeks or months. It's like a short-term, interest-free loan, provided you stick to the repayment schedule. Zip operates a little differently to some other BNPL providers, offering two main products, Zippay and Zip Money. Understanding the distinction between these two is crucial. Zippay is designed for smaller purchases, generally up to $1,000. It's perfect for those everyday essentials or smaller treats. Zip Money, on the other hand, is for bigger spends, think furniture, electronics, or even travel. With Zip Money, you can access credit limits that go well beyond $1,000, sometimes reaching several $1,000s, depending on your eligibility. Okay, so let's focus on Zippay first. How do the repayments work? When you make a purchase using Zippay, you're given a credit limit. This is the maximum amount you can spend using the service. When you make a purchase, that amount is deducted from your available credit. You then need to make a minimum monthly repayment. This minimum repayment is generally a small percentage of your outstanding balance, often around $40. It's important to note that this is the minimum, and paying only the minimum will mean it takes longer to pay off your balance. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Zippay offers an interest-free period. This means that if you pay off your outstanding balance in full by the end of the following month after your purchase, you won't be charged any interest. This is a key advantage, and it's what makes Zippay such an attractive option for many. However, if you don't pay off the full amount by the due date, a monthly account keeping fee applies. This fee varies, so it's essential to check Zip's website or your account details for the most up-to-date information. It's crucial to understand that this fee isn't interest in the traditional sense, but it still adds to the overall cost of your purchase if you don't pay on time. Let's illustrate with an example. Imagine you buy a new pair of shoes for $200 using Zippay in June. You have until the end of July to pay off the full $200 to avoid any fees. If you only pay the minimum repayment in July, say $40, you'll still owe $160. And because you haven't paid the full balance by the end of July, you'll likely be charged the monthly account keeping fee. Now, let's switch gears and talk about Zip Money. The repayments for Zip Money are structured a bit differently. With Zip Money, you agree to a repayment plan when you make your purchase. This plan outlines the number of repayments you'll make and the amount due each repayment cycle, which is typically monthly. Unlike Zippay, Zip Money doesn't have a specific interest-free period in the same way. Instead, it offers an interest-free period on specific promotional offers and with certain retailers. If your purchase falls within one of these promotions, you won't be charged interest during the promotional period, provided you stick to the repayment schedule. However, if your purchase isn't part of a promotion, or if you don't meet the terms of the promotion, interest will accrue on your outstanding balance. The interest rate for Zip Money can vary, so it's essential to check the terms and conditions of your agreement before making a purchase. It's also important to be aware of any establishment fees that might apply when you set up a Zip Money account. So, what happens if you miss a Zip repayment, whether it's Zippay or Zip Money? It's crucial to make your repayments on time to avoid late payment fees. These fees can add up quickly and make your purchase more expensive than you initially planned. The specific amount of the late payment fee varies, so again, it's vital to check the terms and conditions. If you're struggling to make a repayment, it's always best to contact Zip directly. They may be able to offer some assistance or work out a payment plan with you. Ignoring the problem will only make it worse, potentially impacting your credit score. One of the key things to remember with both Zippay and ZipMoney is to budget carefully. Just because you can split your payments doesn't mean you should overspend. It's easy to get caught up in the convenience of BNPL, but it's essential to ensure you can comfortably afford the repayments. Treat it like any other financial commitment and plan accordingly. Another important point to consider is the impact on your credit score. While using BNPL services responsibly won't directly harm your credit score, missing repayments can. Late payments can be reported to credit reporting agencies, which can negatively affect your creditworthiness. This can make it harder to obtain loans or other forms of credit in the future. In summary, Zip offers two main products, Zippay for smaller purchases and ZipMoney for larger ones. Zippay offers an interest-free period if you pay off your balance in full by the end of the following month, while ZipMoney typically involves a pre-agreed repayment plan and may or may not include a promotional interest-free period. Both products can incur fees for late payments and account keeping. It's crucial to understand the terms and conditions, budget responsibly, and make your repayments on time to avoid unnecessary costs and potential damage to your credit score. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.